St. Louis starts now.
TGIF, I'm Heidi Glaus. The Webster Arts Fair kicks off today. It's always a fun event with art, of course, as well as food and music. 400 artists from all over the country compete for about 100 spots. 25% of them are from the St. Louis area. It will take place tonight through Sunday on the grounds of Eden Theological Seminary at the corner of Bompart and Lockwood in Webster Groves.
We have probably some of the best art that people can purchase, and we really encourage them to add to their art collection because there's nothing like good art on your walls to inspire you and help you get through really bad times and celebrate good times.
Well, speaking of the fair, one of the artists is a veterinarian in Ballwin who is also a safari photographer. Dana Dean talked to him about his wild hobby.
All right, so when Jim Irwin isn't taking care of cats and dogs, he's taking pictures of elephants and rhinos, not at the zoo, but in Africa.
At Sulphur Springs Veterinary Clinic in Ballwin,
You're a happy creature, aren't you?
you'll find Dr. Jim Irwin taking care of people's pets.
About 45 years practicing. And if you look at their lower jaw.
Jim is a veterinarian with a wild side.
I always had an interest in photography.
When he's not doing his job, he's practicing his hobby, trading a cat's meow for a lion's roar.
You haven't lived till you've been out and you've been out with a 10-mile hike with a camera and a lion starts coming after you and you have to run back to the G. You haven't lived till you've done that kind of stuff. It's exciting.
Jim is a safari photographer.
We've been in some semi-dicey situations, not horrible.
For the past 11 years, he's been taking annual trips to Africa.
Kenya, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, South Africa.
Capturing photos of animals in the wild.
When your Jeep driver says, that's the biggest male elephant I've ever seen, let's get out of here, I hurried and took my pictures and got out.
He takes about 35,000 photos on a 3-week safari.
All of a sudden, this leopard comes out of nowhere and lands right in a tree and looks at it. It's like, okay, I'm here, take my picture.
At 72 years old, Jim has no problem walking 10 miles with camera gear in tow just to get the perfect shot.
I used to be a marathon runner, so I'm used to that kind of thing.
This veterinarian hasn't taken care of any wild animals while in Africa because let's just say it's a bit different than cats and dogs.
Quite a bit different.
So he'll stick to cats and dogs in St. Louis and taking pictures of crocodiles and wildebeests in Africa.
Beautiful work, right? Well, you can purchase his photography at JimIrwinWildlifePhotography.com. He loves animals so much he donates 20% of sales to places like the World Wildlife Fund. Now, you can also see his work in person starting today at the Webster Arts Fair. You can find the Webster Arts Fair in Webster Groves at the corner of Bompart Avenue and Lockwood Avenue and Eden Theological Seminary tonight from 6 to 10, Saturday from 11 to 9, Sunday from 11 to 5. I don't know how I do with the lion chasing after me.
Yeah, scared.
I might just crawl up into a ball.
Yeah. I mean, his pictures are amazing, but his stories, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
All right, thanks, Dana. Well, you guys